Welcome back to Red Business in Focus with thanks to Cork local enterprise offices, where we are meeting entrepreneurs with big ambition. And this week we are joined by Brigid Farrell of AllTalk Training, who helps multicultural teams to improve communication, collaboration and performance. Brigid also took part in the Lean for Micro programme with the local enterprise office, so we're looking forward to hearing more about that experience. Brigid, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We are fellow Republic of Work users, so that's where I know you from many years. But you might, for the benefit of those who are watching, we're going to bring back the 30-second rule on this series. You have 30 seconds to tell us what you do.
Okay, so essentially we help people, employees and teams who are working with people from different language and cultural backgrounds to do so more effectively, more easily. So people are generally curious about other people's cultures, and that's a nice part of working with people from other cultures. However, you know, cultural diversity in a workplace or in business does create some challenges, and that's mostly around communication and being able to work easily with each other, so collaboration. And so we help people to overcome those challenges.
So it sounds like it's a very holistic thing, if I could put it that way. There's always potential for a clash, isn't there? Where people mightn't share the same language or mightn't share the same cultural values. How do you do it? How does it work on the ground?
We tackle the problem, I suppose, or the challenges that arise in a few different ways. So specifically communication skills training for non-native speakers of English, if English of course is the company language or the language of business in that context. And then also communication skills or intercultural communication skills for native speakers of English and all, you know, users of English in the multicultural workplace. And then we help people to develop their intercultural competence or their cultural intelligence. There's lots of terms that we can use for it, but really to help develop understanding for, you know, the different rules that can be the different rules in different
interpretation
cultures,
of those rules can
yes,
vary.
Exactly.
And I suppose it's not just one country. Ireland is not unique in this, so you've managed to expand out into other countries and other markets.
Absolutely. So initially 100% of our business was export business. So when I started a business, we were working with German clients only. And since then we developed out more export business in the Netherlands, France, the UK, and it's actually only more recently that we've really built a client base in Ireland. A lot has changed in Ireland in the last number of years, and so it's really exciting to see people really embrace, you know, how can we support multicultural teams and really take action there.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's inevitable, given that Ireland has changed so much in recent years, that you have to have some level of understanding of what's going on. We mentioned at the very top Lean for Micro. So to those who don't know what is Lean for Micro and how did you benefit from it?
Well, Lean for Micro is a program that is offered by the local enterprise office to help businesses of all types to make their everyday business processes more efficient, less wasteful, as many Lean practitioners would say, but really just means to make sure that you're doing things in a way that makes best use of the resources that are, you know, within the, you know, your own team or business. And that has been very helpful for us. It helped the business. It helped us to really focus on, you know, what really matters, I suppose. How can we do the everyday things better, save time, and it also helped me, I suppose, as the leader of the business, to delegate more effectively. So, you know, I really had to delegate.
Yeah, well, that's really
but it wasn't
important.
Really,
yes, because one of the things that you don't learn when you run a business is how to delegate. Because particularly when you start out, it's all you, and then if you have people coming in and working with you, then it's you know, them and less you, but you don't stop. So it's important to learn about delegation.
Absolutely, and it's something that really helps the business grow more than probably nearly anything else. You know, a business like ours, you know, you just have to delegate, and it just changes the dynamic completely when you're able to do that in a very effective and efficient way, you know.
So tell me what's next. You've already you started in Germany, now you're bringing it a little bit more into Ireland, you're working in the States and other countries as well. What's next on the runway for you?
What's next is really, I suppose, to continue to develop out those client bases. We're working with, with internationally trading companies or companies that have, you know, employees all over the world. We train, you know, on one training session there could be 20 different nationalities, for example, and people based all around the world. And so we want to continue to develop solutions that really serve the needs of our clients, and also in different ways. So we are creating, you know, we're creating on-demand courses as well as, the live training that we deliver. And just working closely with clients to help them
build up.
Do what they need to do.
Do what they need to do and do it right. What is the website if people are looking for you, Brigid?
It's www.alltalktraining.com.
Brigid Farrell of AllTalk Training. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
That's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Join us next time where we're going to be joined by Robert Barrett of Rebel City Distillery, a craft distillery situated in the heart of the Docklands, which is the first distillery in Cork for 50 years. Can't wait to hear about this gem next week on Red Business in Focus with thanks to Cork's local enterprise offices.